behalf of Geeta Ratan International School, it is my great pleasure to welcome you all to the Prelude, the orientation program for BA LLB and BBA LLB students of batch 2022-23. We at Geeta Ratan International Business School are extremely honored to welcome our guest of honor, Shri Manish Jain sir, Secretary, Delhi State Legal Service Authority, to grace the event. We extend a very warm welcome to the Chairman, Shri R.N. Jindal-ji, Vice Chairman, Shri Anirudh Jindal-ji, Dean Corporate Affairs, Mrs. Prachi Jindal-ma'am, Director, Professor Dr. P.M. Johri sir, and fellow faculty members. So, let's begin with the gives way by praying to Lord Ganesha for a fresh start. Vakratund Mahakaya, Surya Koti Samaprabha, Nirvignam Kurume Deva, Sarva Karyeshu Sarvada. May I request the guest of honor, Shri Manish. At this very institute. The orientation program enables the students a smooth adaptation to life in the institute. It marks a new phase in the story of your life, but indeed it is a bit different. The preceding chapters were largely written by others, your parents, guardians, families, and the like. Now, you will be the principal author of your next chapter. You have the opportunity to determine the direction, the plot, and the tempo of your story. This can seem as daunting as it is exciting and as challenging as it is empowering. But the great thing is that you're doing something that you have chosen to do, not something that was chosen for you by others. And while you're here at Geeta Ratan, you will have the opportunity to learn new things, acquire new knowledge, develop new skills, and enhance your personal attributes in profound ways that will equip you for life beyond these 5 years.
I would first like to introduce you all to the institute. Geeta Ratan International Business School was established in the year 2004. It is affiliated to Guru Gobind Singh Indraprastha University, Delhi.
Ratan International Business School, I, Dr. Kartika Saharan, would like to extend a very warm welcome to our esteemed guest of honor, Mr. Manish Jain sir. Sir, we are highly honored to have you today amongst us. Sir is presently posted as full-time Secretary, Delhi Legal Services Authority, Northwest District, Rohini, New Delhi. Sir completed his LLB in the year 2013 from Maharishi Dayanand University and became a magistrate at a very young age of 26. Sir, may I now request VC Sir, Shri Anirudh Jindal-ji, to extend a green welcome to us. Thank you, sir.
Dr. P.M. Johri to address the audience.
Revered Chairman Sir, Mr. R.N. Jindal, Vice Chairman, Mr. Anirudh Jindal, Dean Corporate Affairs, Mrs. Prachi, distinguished guest of honor, Mr. Manish Jain, Secretary DLSA, gifts Geeta Ratan International Business School is India's leading international business school, empowering students to flourish as responsible global citizens. The institute is selected and remaining conscious for India's ambitions, and it has been our aim to attract and develop students exceptionally, to serve the progressive Indian, inspire them to be just and ethical citizen, wise and principled leader, and strongest alumni. We attempt to make our students to have a knowledge system, particularly in Indian context, with sustainable development goals and skills. Our human capital is the biggest demographic dividend today is used. As a nation, it is imperative to invest in development of talents, and it is the duty of institutions and we schools in this regard as a national priority by 2022. A task with no precedent in the world and no previous model to follow. We need doctors, engineers, lawyers, and social scientists. But Geeta Ratan International Business School makes sincere endeavor to provide students employment-oriented skills during their college graduation period. So far as legal education is concerned, it is a vast scope for employment. Around 15,000 vacancy of judges is there. Only in Supreme Court, Apex Court, there are lot of cases. In High Court it is 59 lakhs cases are pending. So there are not only this, lawyers are required in bank, corporate, industries, and in other areas of life. It is rightly said, dharmo rakshati rakshata. We need lawyers to protect the justice and establish a peaceful environment in the society. These 15,000 vacancies are looking for good law graduates. And tomorrow, when you go to the market and corporate, you will have ample opportunity for employment. But today, it is required that the student should keep some words into their minds. Just watch WATCH. It is word, action, thought, character and habit. You have to inculcate in your daily routine that how ethically you will behave when you become and follow the dharmo rakshati rakshata. Law is an ever evolving process. Whenever a Apex Court gives some verdict, that becomes the law. And we have to see that you should have a particular vision. A blind man could not cross the road and people said that he has no vision. It is true, but if you do not have vision, you are worse than the blind. You must have a particular vision to follow in life. Every student has got inherent talent and traits to make him unique. At GIFTS, we offer every student an opportunity to discover his talent and explore and exploit it. This enables him to choose a path in life most suited to him. The correct choice combined with grit of persistiveness which lead to success and fulfillment. rich legacy of all around education inspires us every greater height of excellence, preparing our student for the challenges that are ahead. By the grace of God, we shall continue to provide a learning environment that fires the ignition, inspires the intellect and glorious human spirit. The Gita Ratan International Business School is not just a building that needs to be administered, but a community of thousands of young bodies and minds that look to us wisdom and encouragement to go forth in the world. It is my privilege to lead an administrative and academic team that always has the best interest of our students' life. Above all, we want that Gita Ratan International Business School is a happy place, a heaven of learning, sharing and caring to the student, to which every student, every member of the staff is happy when they come to the institute in the morning. Nothing destroys the heart as the knowledge that you had, the enhance of manifest and Georgia's potential within you if you refuse to accept the call. We all have special talents and we are just waiting to be engaged in worthy pursuit. We all are having form of personal genuineness with us. It is need to recognize our own strengths. With these words, I welcome all the students for the session and wish that they will retain the name, fame and reputation of the institute and will have good future tomorrow. And at the end, I will just quote, मंजिल उसी को मिलती है जिनके हौसलों में जान होती है, पंखों से कुछ नहीं होता, हौसलों से उड़ान होती है. Thank you.
I hereby now take the opportunity to kindly request our guest of honor, Shri Manish Jain sir, to share a few words with our young batch of enthusiastic students.
Good morning, Shri Anirudh ji, Vice Chairman, Director Sir, and all the respected teachers and dear students. First of all, I would like to welcome you all in the college. It is a new journey for you in your life. Adding to what Sir has already told you about, there are various opportunities once you have completed your law. In the corporate sector also, in banking sector, and the pendency which Sir has talked about. Obviously, there is a huge pendency in course. So basically, it is an opportunity for you all to get there, become a good lawyer, and then these cases are waiting for you. And obviously it is not diminishing, it is only increasing day by day. Sir also told about the ethical responsibility, like moral responsibility. Adding to it, I'll say there is one more responsibility, which is social responsibility. We have read about social justice, but many times monetary benefit ke samne, social justice takes a back seat. When we are seeing the monetary benefits, social justice we are not talking about. What is social justice? It is a constitutional goal in our Constitution of India. Our directive principles of state policy talks about social justice. Every person should be equal. The society which we are talking about, all should get the equal opportunity with respect to income also and opportunity also. But at the same time, there is a responsibility on the advanced section, which I'll say, to assist them, the assistance. It is not something which is being burdened by our law. It is something which was always in existence in the pre-independence era also. To assist each other. हम कहते हैं समाज के अंदर एक दूसरे की सहायता करनी चाहिए. That is what is called social justice, social responsibility. You may have heard the term corporate social responsibility, CSR, maybe or may not. That is a legal term. Law binds corporates to engage in corporate social responsibility. What about individual social responsibility? We all have that individual social responsibility also, to assist each other, to help each other. I right now is presently posted at DLSA, Delhi Legal Services Authority. What I am talking about, legal services, seva. It is not a profession as such, it is a seva, legal profession जो हम बात करते हैं. Services provide करना, that is the job of DLSA. It is a government organization. It provides services. What kind of services? Providing free legal aid. Free legal aid to who? To whom? To the needy people. And who are the needy people? Section 12 of the Legal Services Authorities Act states who are the people who are entitled for free legal aid. I'll just enumerate a few of them. One is women. Obviously they are equal to men in today's age, but still if we consider the entire country, maximum women are still not able to step out of the home. That is where it comes the responsibility of the state to step in, उनको provide करना, legal aid provide करना, free legal aid. Providing, they don't have to spend a penny, and they are being provided free legal aid, like the assistance of a lawyer. Everything is being burdened. If they are not burdened with it, everything is being borne by the government. Again, children, all the children are entitled for free legal aid. Disabled persons. Then we go about victims of crime, like acid attack victims. And one more aspect, all the males whose income is less than 3 lakh rupees. They are also entitled for free legal aid. What is this? This is social justice, what I was talking about. Engaging the people who are not able to afford to in the mainstream, like giving all the opportunities which the other people have who can afford. वो वाली opportunities उनको भी देना, who cannot afford those opportunities. Like providing legal literacy. I am just talking about right now the duties of DLSA, Delhi Legal Services Authority. What are we engaging in? Providing legal literacy in the schools, colleges, and also in the community. In community means the people who are not aware of their rights, who don't know about what is right, what is wrong, what is legal and what is illegal. Telling them the laws, their rights, as per their need. Like if I talk about in the villages, telling the women about the laws of Domestic Violence Act. Many times they are subjected to domestic violence, but they consider this is the life. This is how it has to be lived. There is no action which we can take. So basically telling them that this is law is protecting you in these circumstances. This is what legal literacy is. Again, spreading legal awareness. Organizing Lok Adalats. You must have heard the term Lok Adalat. That function is conducted by DLSA. What is Lok Adalat? It is basically mass disposal of cases, petty cases. Obviously not the heinous ones. Those cannot be disposed of in Lok Adalat. It is only after the crime files the case in the court. Then what is the justice we are providing to him? It takes years. The courts, the cases are pending in the courts for 4 years, 5 years, or maybe 10 years. Then what kind of justice is provided to him? जो medical assistance required है, जैसे offenses of sexual offenses if we talk about, there is a requirement of medical assistance not after 10 years at that moment itself. What kind of justice we are providing them? There DLSA steps in, providing compensation to the victims of crime at that moment itself. Whenever an offense is committed, if the victim approaches us, or even if the victim is not aware about such kind of provision that he or she can approach us. In those circumstances, we try to approach them. Whenever an FIR is lodged, we try to contact the victims. Whether they are in requirement of any kind of assistance, monetary assistance. Obviously, that much assistance can be provided at that time. Whether the offense has been committed, whether the same will be proved or not, is the matter of concern by the court. The court will decide. But at that moment, if any medical assistance is required, that is provided to them. Again, that is social justice. So when you grow as a lawyer, the main concern should not be monetary benefit or engaging yourself in the good companies or in the courts or in practicing under the reputed advocate. The main purpose should also be a social responsibility. How what are you giving to the society? In the end, you would not be known by what you have done for yourself, but for the society, what you have done. That will be your basically fame, if I'll say. We talk about fame. That is what you have achieved in life then. Is what you have done for others. So that social responsibility while studying law, while getting the education, legal education, you should always be aware that I have a certain responsibility towards society also. It is not only towards me or my family. It should extend towards society. You being in such profession, we call it noble profession. There are only few professions which we call noble profession, like being a lawyer, being a doctor, to society. But when it is limited to oneself, it doesn't remain to be a noble profession anymore. So just keep up to the word noble profession. Give it to the society, what you are getting here. All the people, all the students from various other courses are not getting legal education. You are the one who will get the legal education. While completing your law, always remember that while I'll be practicing in future or employed in some company, in a good company, or whatever profession you choose, there are many fields obviously. At the same time, you should also assist the society, give it to the society coming next 5 years. Thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your wisdom and kind words with all of us. Now, I request all of you to kindly have a look at the video so as to get a glimpse into the institute.
To explore, innovate, and achieve. It's a driving force that leads you on a path of success. It's all about reshaping your skills, discovering your inspiration, and accelerating it further to uncover your inner potential. Yes, we sow the seeds of the global leader, the leaders who behold the power of influencing the world with their expertise and experience. Our vision is to develop business management and law professionals to provide intellectual, emotional, and psychological leadership. Considering these factors, we offer 5 significant courses that are divided into MBA, MBA International Business, BBA First and Second Shift in Department of Management, and BBA LLB Integrated, BBA LLB Integrated in Center for Legal Studies.
In a dynamic and ever-changing world, the real challenge is to stay relevant. The skill that is most valued in post-pandemic era is creativity. It is the creative solutions that help us in facing challenges. When creativity flourish within the boundaries of classroom teaching, I don't think so. We actives create experiences that blur the boundaries between theoretical and practical knowledge. We believe in training professionals who can take decisions and bring positive changes. Come and experience the world with us and let us together make a dream one.
We make sure that every student has access to grab all the opportunities that come their way. Here, you will witness diverse kinds of roles offered by companies in various sectors. A student-centric Industry Institute Partnership Cell, IIPC, brings corporate leaders and students on a common platform to be exposed to multiple opportunities in the professional world. The alumni portal of GIBS connects all the alumni on one single platform, ensuring we are connected wherever we go. We call it the unity of GIBS.
I personally believe professionalism is something which comes with the course of time, but the quality and the management of kids make sure with the entire curriculum, with the entire process involved, or personality development practices that they have done, I was able to see myself as a true professional. And that kind of training they have given us throughout our course and duration, and even after that. If I could talk about their placement cell, which I was a part of, I was a student coordinator of them. I was the first person I was placed, and then before my final exams were there, I was moving out home.
We have different clubs and societies to nurture the talent, growth, and confidence of students.
Hi, my name is Sagar Bhiraja and I'm pursuing law from DLSA-North International Business School, Delhi. The reason as to why I chose this was because I was really fascinated looking at the ranking the college holds. GIBS is undoubtedly one of the top-notch colleges of GTSIP University, Delhi.
Round the year, inter-college and inter-college events are scheduled to give a platform to students to showcase their talent and release stress. These moments of cheer, celebration, and solidarity are what we treasure for our life. It's a promise of providing you
Honorable guest, Mr. Manish Jain, Secretary, Delhi State Legal Services Authority, Northwest, Honorable Vice Chairman, Shri Anirudh Jindal, Respected Director, Dr. P. N. Johri, Respected Dean Corporate Affairs, Ms. Prachi Jindal, my colleagues and dear students. It is my privilege to have been asked to propose a vote of thanks on this occasion. I, on behalf of Geeta Ratan International Business School, wish to take this privilege of thanking our honorable guest, Mr. Manish Jain, Secretary, Delhi State Legal Services Authority, Northwest, for accepting our invitation and sparing their valuable time and also sharing with us his words of wisdom today. Thank you so much, sir. My heartfelt thanks to the Honorable Chairman, Shri R. N. Jindal, sir, for his stewardship, support, vision, and commitment for the education. I take the opportunity to express my gratitude towards our Honorable Vice Chairman Shri Anirudh Jindal for his gracious presence and constant support. Sir, your valuable contribution, guidance and encouragement has given a new momentum to our work. Thank you, sir. I express my gratitude towards our Director, sir, and Dean Corporate Affairs for their guidance. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. A big thank to all the office bearers because they are covering the entire event and the activities of this program. So my special thanks to all the office bearers of different societies and clubs. Last but not the least, because new entrants are there, new students are there, so I welcome you all in this GIPS family. A big thank for the organizing team, faculty, students and staff for work hard for the proper arrangement of the event. Thank you so much.
Students, please rise as the guests depart. Thank you, sir.
Good morning. So, welcome you all in this Prelude orientation program of BLLB and to brief you about the institution, to brief you about the activities which we are conducting throughout the year for different programs, different courses, and it is my responsibility to brief you about the authorities of the institute as well as different clubs and societies of the institute, because you are the part of Geeta Ratan International Business School from this day onwards, and you are going to participate or even actively participate during different activities which are scheduled for the coming session, for the coming year. Alright? So here you can see we started in the year 2004 and institute is approved by Bar Council of India and Department of Higher Education. We are awarded category A by National Award of category A, highest rating by Joint Assessment Committee of Government of NCT of Delhi and GGSIP from 2013 till date. So here you can see about the achievements. We started in 2004 and from 2011 onwards we are getting rank of A continuously. Ranked by number 1 by Times Free School Survey 2022 for BBA program. Ranked number 2 by Times Free and other members of the advisory council say Justice G.S. Singhvi, Justice B.K. Rathi, Professor Paramjit Jaiswal and many more. Lot many people are there, lot many renowned persons are there in the academic or advisory council of our law program. This is about management, advisory council of management. Professor M. Akbar, Professor J.L. Gupta, Harsh V. Verma, Professor R.K. Singh and many more. Coming to the vision of the institute. To prepare outstanding professionals in business management and law discipline. So during the corporate video, we saw the idea, what we are working and what we want to see. Okay, so vision is very clear for the institute, who can provide intellectual, emotional, psychological leadership, design, develop, implement systems and processes and research, innovate, compete at national and international level. So here we are trying to develop all the students in this manner that they will compete in the world at national or at international level. Mission: provide an integrated learning experience stressing basic skill development, academic excellence, employability skills, preparation and intellectual rigor. Promote integrated personality development of the institute, of the students. So regularly personality development workshop, eminent lecture series, prominent lecture series. So you will find lot many activities during your curriculum. In each semester, different workshops, different seminars, conferences, you will find, and even you will have to take active participation. Encourage research and excellence in all activities of teaching fraternity. Promote continuous improvement in processes and systems through innovative ideas and technologies. And nurture culture of fair program for 5 years. Then BLLB 5 years program integrated, Bachelor of Business Administration first shift BBA and BBA second shift. These are the programs offered at Geeta Ratan International Business School. Now coming to the parent organization, here we are Rohini Educational Society. Under the aegis of Rohini Educational Society, one of the institutes is Geeta Ratan International Business School. Another one is Geeta Ratan Institute of Advanced Studies and Training, and the courses offered there MAd, BEd, PTT and ECCE. Geeta Ratan Jindal Public School, secondary school. So this is about the parent organization, Rohini Educational Society. Under the aegis of Rohini Educational Society, these 5 schools are running. Now coming to the organizational structure or the hierarchy of the institute. So starting with chairman to vice chairman to management committee, then director, principal, dean corporate affairs, academic coordinators, program coordinators of respective programs, then your class coordinators, faculty members and students. So accordingly you can approach to the authorities. You give your curriculum, or if you face any problem, if you want to give any suggestion, okay, so you can contact accordingly. You can go to the class coordinator first, then your program coordinator, then academic coordinator, and then after you can go to the director or the vice chairman. Okay. Here you can see honorable chairman or mentor Shri R. Jindal sir. Honorable Vice Chairman Sir, Shri Anirudh Jindal Sir.
My dear new student, एक चीज मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रही, आप सारे के सारे मुंह लटका के चुपचाप ऐसे क्यों बैठे हैं? I have not seen any smile face. थोड़ा मुस्कुराइए और थोड़े ध्यान से इन सब चीजों को सुनिए. I will take very less time. And then syllabus 2021. बहुत सारे लोग 14 में चले जाएंगे, क्लिक करेंगे तो you will get old syllabus for you. So old syllabus are not for you. You are going to adopt the new syllabus which is given in the website, that is 2021. Clear everyone? Response me?
Yes sir.
थोड़ा जोर से बोलो, अभी थोड़ी सी ऐसा लग रहा है कि स्टूडेंट के अंदर थोड़ी सी जान आ गई है. स्कूल में शोर करते थे ना काफी. टेल मी यस सर और नो सर. थोड़ा सा यू जस्ट बी कंफर्टेबल, थोड़ा फ्री हो जाओ. विल प्रोवाइड यू द टाइम टू आस्क क्वेश्चन आल्सो. So regarding syllabus you have got, we are having 2 types of syllabus, BA, LLB integrated course 5 year and then BB, LLB integrated course 5 year. रिगार्डिंग एग्जामिनेशन, पहले एग्जामिनेशन की बता दें, आज पहला दिन है.